Hi, Mike Violette with EMCTV.tv.
Hello, and Michael Darby with ACB in Europe.
We're here on the last day of the trade show at the Dresden Conference on Electromagnetic Compatibility 2015. It's been a great week so far. We're not looking forward to leaving.
No, the sun's just come out.
Sun's out.
Yeah.
But the Elbe is refreshed from all the rain we had this week, which is actually quite a nice rain, really.
Yeah, nice, warm rain.
Yeah.
Warm rain, and it's been a good week.
Good week.
Yeah.
So yesterday we had a chance to talk to a bunch of folks, and we posted a few videos online. The organizers of the conference talked about how this thing came to be. It's the first joint conference between EMC Europe and the IEEE EMC Society. And one of the biggest things that probably was a contribution of this union was finding out it's a good idea to serve engineers lunch.
It is a good idea, and lunch in the exhibition hall. So people have been able to walk around, have a bit of bite to eat. The exhibitors haven't had to leave their stands, although of course they can do if they want. And so people have been mingling around. Often at an exhibition, it turns into a ghost town at lunchtime.
So the exhibitors like that.
The exhibitors do, that's what they're saying, right?
We're carrying that forward, that idea forward into Canada and hopefully into Washington in 2 years. So we also had the gala last night at the Westin Bellevue, and it was packed.
Right, yeah, tell me about it.
Well, I got there late, so I had a seat with my good friend Chris and Nick Zombolis.
Very good.
And so chatting with Aussies is always a fun experience.
Yeah, it's a way to spend an evening.
They are. They're smooth and, you know, not rough around the edges or anything.
Not our Chris.
Not at all. Not Chris. So what's on the program today, Mike?
Whilst you were at the gala, I was sitting in the town square drinking cold German beer. So it's a shame to miss that gala, as you can imagine, but I didn't have a bad time.
You're reading Beowulf.
I am reading Beowulf, yeah. So that was good times. Today here at the exhibition...
Do you have it with you?
The book?
Yeah.
No, it's in my hotel room.
Oh, shoot, because I was thinking you could quote some of those really fine poetic lines.
I could have done. I'm trying to remember some, but it escapes me.
Put it in your cooker and see if anything pops up by the end of the segment.
Maybe by tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm trying to think now.
What's on now?
Right now. So we have some presentations going on in the tutorial rooms upstairs. The main topics for today are EMC immunity testing, EMC diagnostics of complex systems, and nanotechnology with regard to EMC, of course. And then here in... Oh, sorry, Mike.
Yeah. Kind of plugging into that as integrated circuits get more and more complex. You're looking at coupling between circuits. So a lot of the nanotechnologies concepts lie around shielding, you know, applications of materials to keep coupling from occurring.
Yeah.
And the thing is, how do you measure that stuff when you're talking about, you know, tens of gigahertz of frequencies,
right?
You know, sources and receivers, and how do you characterize that? So there's a lot of discussion in one of the sessions about those methods, those techniques, because if you can't measure it, you can't apply it.
That's right. Although there are some very accurate numerical modeling software tools available these days.
That's true.
Very good, very impressive.
So go on.
And then today we have some demonstrations here in the exhibition room. There's an ESD demonstration. There's no carpet, so I don't know how they're doing that. There's an inductive coupling demonstration, radiated emissions from cables, and reducing conducted interference. And these are all at the demonstration booths at the end of the room here.
Right.
It's quite noisy. There's an interference presentation going on, and there's audible interference.
Audio interference.
Yeah.
Well, we're a loud bunch.
Yeah, it's a fast-paced week. I saw two guys having a little nap earlier on. That's how fast-paced this week is.
It was fast-paced, and I thought they were just deep in thought.
Meditating.
Yeah, that's it.
Meditating. Yeah.
Speaking of meditations, we meditated at the Twist Bar last night. Our guru of mixology was a gent named Axel.
Axel. Not of Guns N' Roses.
No. He was a little bit more, I think, tidy. Yeah. So we enjoyed, well, Michael, your first night there, you had, which one?
I had a sailor's dream.
Sailor's dream, yeah.
Yeah. There's rum involved. Well, I think you had a...
Gin and basil was my go-to.
Gin and basil. Heavy on the basil.
Heavy on the basil, yeah. Fresh basil.
Yeah.
Basil?
Basil.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we both tried the Szechuan daiquiri.
Szechuan daiquiri,
a little spicy.
Peppery cocktail.
Yeah. And we took some photos of the thing, so we have the recipes. You can call or write us. We'll send you copies of the recipes, but you have to read German. And then the SOS 43 came in an interesting package.
It came in a metal tin of mandarin orange slices.
Yeah. So
the orange slices were gone and the cocktail was there, but yeah, that was pretty hardcore. And although not as hardcore as the Sazerac cocktail.
Yeah. So you can see we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And we've been really busy.
We have been busy. Our time has not been wasted.
No, not at all.
No.
Maybe our minds.
Yeah.
So anyway, tomorrow?
Well, speaking of not wasting our time, it's not too late to get on a plane. Tomorrow morning, the reason to be in Dresden, it's the Mike and Mike show up at the in the classrooms upstairs. The presentations begin at 8:30 in the morning with Mike Violette talking about FCC and Industry Canada compliance and equipment authorizations.
Yep. Test methods, methodologies, limits, and then Michael's going to finish it with a key look at modular approvals.
Modular approvals, that's assessing the module itself, authorizing the module, and then integrating that module into typically non-radio products. And I'm going to cover that for the USA, Canada, Europe, and Japan.
And this stuff is more and more ubiquitous. You know, you bolt on a wireless thing into a device. We're working on a product that had a wireless chip in it. It was a battery charger for video cameras, and it had a Wi-Fi module in there so it could talk to the batteries and communicates health and status and that kind of thing. So people are finding applications and they're using it
all over the place. If I was to take all the hours of my week that I spend dealing with module issues and delete those hours, I'd be retired.
You'd have more time for cocktails.
I would have more time for cocktails.
Gin and
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So we had a great time this week. Dresden, thank you. Hans, George, Krauthauser, and the rest of the committee, fantastic job. We hope to come back soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mike Violette, EMC TV.
Michael Darby, ACB. Thank you.